Hi, Bob Canote, and on this episode of the Camp Chaos Chronicles, I'm going to be doing a rare product endorsement. Not because I'm getting paid for it, but because I think this product really works. And that product is Tite Cooling System Sealer. Dang it. The way that I've become familiar with this product is because my 1990 XJS convertible developed a heater core leak 2 days before I wanted to take it on its final drive for the fall. And I was going to put it away after that. Well, okay, I wanted to take the drive on Sunday. 2 days isn't going to be enough time for me to actually do that. Could be done, but what it involves taking the dash out, taking the heater core box out, and taking the heater core out, sealing it up, and then reversing the process. 48 hours is going to be kind of a big ask in terms of being able to get that done. So went into my local Advance Auto Parts store and consulted with Ed, who is sort of my guru for aftermarket products and what works best in what situation, and he recommended Tite Cooling System Sealant. And reading the label, basically the product is very similar to many other sealers, except that this one actually stays in suspension with the coolant. And so what that means is that after you put it in, it just sort of circulates around and patrols your cooling system looking for the next leak. So it's not just about this one. And as we all know about the Jaguar V12 engine, it's got just a bag of potential leak points. So what I did then is added this product to the cooling system, and you got two options here. You've got, if you follow the flying arrow of knowledge, you've got the filler cap that goes to the crossover tube in the front of the engine for the cooling system, and you have this one over here, which is the cap for the coolant recovery tank. The point that I put the product in was through this one right here. And I took that cap off over there so that as I added this, if there was going to be any, instead of overfilling it or not getting all of the product in, any excess coolant would come out through the cap. And there was a little bit that did, but you got to get all of it in. The next thing you need to do is you need to take the car out immediately and drive it for at least a half hour. And usually most of us like driving our XJS for longer than a half hour, so perfect. And it's not like the symptoms of the leak showed up and then dissipated. They never showed up. So the leak, which was pretty significant to the point where it made it almost impossible to see out the right side of the car, it just never showed up, and it hasn't shown up since. I've actually even driven it a few times after I wanted to put it away, and it's done. It's solved. Not only that, but a couple weeks ago, old Tex here started to show the same thing. Bought another can, put it in, boom, done immediately. So I'm a real big believer of this product. And I know that some of you are saying, well, Bob, what you ought to do is you ought to just take that heater box out of there, fix the heater core, and just do the job right. Okay, I get that. I'm a believer in that. But the fact is that Jaguar recommends that we replace the coolant every 25,000 miles in these engines. And with that, we add a container of bars leaks. Now, bars leaks is that stuff that when I was a kid and I had a radiator leak, I couldn't afford to have it fixed right, and I didn't know how to do it myself, so I'd throw in a can of bars leaks every couple of weeks. And so it works about 50% of the time in my experience. This product, Tite is a good name for it, because from my experience so far, though limited to just a few months, this stuff actually does what the manufacturer says it does. So there you have it. Take it or leave it. I believe in this stuff. And it's like $15 for a container. So if you like these product recommendations, you want to see more of them, because I use a lot of stuff around here. Like us, subscribe to us, leave a comment down below with any additional products that you might want to see a review of, or for me to try, and we'll give that a shot. So we'll see you the next time on the Cam Chaos Chronicles.